Isla isn't just a gifted child.
See you, Nan.
Many thanks to you, Isla.
She's much greater than that. Many thanks to you, Isla.
She was delivered.
That's a look at The King Tide. The new thriller centers around a struggling island village where a child with mysterious powers is discovered washed up on the shore. The once peaceful community is divided by conflict, torn over the belief that the child is the next savior. And joining me now is one of the stars of the film, Frances Fisher. Frances, I am not surprised that your performance as Faye is nominated for a Canadian Screen Award. She's so memorable. How would you describe Faye?
Memorable.
I kind of liked her.
That's the operative word. You know, as you see, she starts out in the film suffering from dementia, and a miracle happens, and you see her in her true form, which is a loving human being, very dedicated to family and surviving, and then a tragedy happens, and then so goes the story.
Absolutely. What was it about this story that excited you, that made you want to be a part of this cast?
I think first and foremost is that it explores people who have decided to live a certain way in their lives, removed from the rest of society so that they can create their own rules and raise their children as they see fit. And then the schism that happens in the community because of an event that is tragic, it shows how people become polarized in their belief system, and tragedy and violence can ensue if you stop listening to each other and stop trying to understand where the other person is coming from and work through the issues, which is obviously what's going on in our country, America, and throughout the world. I think that's always the issue. Communication.
Yeah. Very well said. You know, there's this uneasy feeling the whole time you're watching the movie, and yet it takes place in such a beautiful place. What was it like for you filming in Newfoundland? Because it despite this being a thriller and you know, this uneasy feeling, I want to go to Newfoundland.
Oh my God, it's the most beautiful country. I think that's why it's so far away, because it's hard to get to. And I think that God made it that way on purpose, and the people who live here are probably the happiest people I've ever met as a group, because there's just stretches of land and sea that are extraordinary to experience. We had a wonderful time, all of us.
You can tell, you shared on social media that you and the cast did a lot of hiking and cooking together. You even posted this video from Thanksgiving where you got together. What was it like working with everyone? Because you're right, you're kind of secluded away on this island and it's just you guys.
Yeah, I forgot I posted that. Oh my God, that's so great. I have so many videos. That was the house that I had that was right across the road from the ocean, and we would sit out by the fire at night and drink our little iceberg beers. And oh my God, I have such stories. Yeah, I love to cook, and on my days off I would cook, and people would come over, whoever was not working, and we'd eat, and then we'd go sit by the fire, and it was a really great experience. Yeah.
I can't believe that this month marks the 112th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. You, of course, played Rose's mom, Ruth, in the movie. I saw that movie 4 times in theaters, like many people I know saw it numerous times. Now that you know how massive this movie became, what are your memories when you think back on being on that set?
Oh my God, I feel like, you know, old Rose right now going, let me go back to Titanic. It's been a quarter of a century since he shot that movie. And, you know, I have great memories. I mean, just looking at the clips that you had, you know, every day was an experience, that's for sure. It's something that's definitely in my memory box, and I'll write about someday.
Well, I will read that because that movie still has such an imprint on me. Well, it was so nice getting to talk to you. Congratulations on The King Tide. It is in theaters now. Thanks so much, Frances.
Bye.
Bye.